our adventure here in Iceland.
It's packing day for Iceland, and you may be asking, your van lifers, what are you doing going to Iceland? So, Iceland has come about because I turned 50 earlier this year, and Brett said, hey, why not go to Iceland for your 50th? So, I went ahead and I have booked us 9 nights, 10 days, and we are travelling around the ring road of Iceland. With our packing, we realise that the weather is going to be anywhere from -2 degrees Celsius with a high of around about 6, wet days, it could even be snowy days, foggy days. So we have got wet weather gear, we have got merino gear, and we have got nice fluffy warm jackets. So that's us. We're pretty well packed, and now we're actually going to head off to the airport. So that is our train that we are going to catch here from our Vancouver long-term parking that we've got. So the train's about 5 minutes into the airport. It's a nice and simple airport to use. After a 7-hour flight, we arrived into the airport at 6 a.m. in the morning, picked up our car. What a magic day we have arrived to here. Blue skies. It is a little bit cool. So we're going to wander around. We've got a few things we're going to see. We're going to go to the Aurora Northern Lights Centre and figure out how to take photos of the Northern Lights, because tonight we are hoping to catch them here on a tour. So fingers crossed. Then we're going to go to the Perlin Museum as well, which has a beautiful ice cave to go through and heaps of information about the whole entire island. So that should be heaps of fun. And we're just going to walk around the city since it's such a gorgeous day and just check it all out. Our tour pickup is at this beautiful church, so we got a few snapshots of this before we headed out in the dark, where the lights actually showed up tonight really early at about 9:30. Now, the first set of lights that you're going to see that we got was actually in the city, so we did get a little bit of light pollution from the city lights. And then after that, you were going to see the lights where our driver took us way out into the dark sky, and we were out until 1:30 in the morning with the sky just being magic the whole entire time. They say nature's own light show, the Northern Lights, usually doesn't actually exhibit for long. They may only show for a few minutes, then go before returning. A good display may last for about 15 to 30 minutes, and they say if you are really lucky, it could extend for a couple of hours or longer. We got really lucky. From 11:30 p.m. right through to 1 a.m, the whole sky was glowing with the Northern Lights, forming arches and waves and curls that moved across the sky, and at times it was like the rays were raining down on us. It was absolutely spectacular, better than we could ever have imagined. Hey, as you can see, I'm just sorting my camera out. We are back in Johnny, so that means, we're back from Iceland. So just a little bit of a backstory quickly about Iceland for us. As I said earlier, it was my 50th birthday present from Brett, so it's somewhere I've always wanted to go. Of course, I wanted to see the Northern Lights, and so in December,
Brett come to me and said, don't know what to buy you for your birthday, so would you like to go to Iceland? And of course I said, wow, yeah. So with all my research, I worked out for us 9 nights, 10 days was perfect for us to drive the ring road. Now, what is the ring road? That pretty much goes from the main city, Reykjavik, and you go all the way along the south coast, and then you come up the east coast, and then all the way along across the top of Iceland, and then you head out to the peninsula on the west, and then come back down into the city. So that is what we did. Now, we hired the car, like I said, from Thrifty. We just got an all-wheel drive, and that was perfectly fine. Now, when we were driving around, every day I did go on an app which gives you the road conditions, and just checking to make sure that we were all good to go. Some of the canyon roads and stuff like that, it's great to have that app and just follow it and just make sure we were safe. The weather we got in Iceland was out of this world. So come along with me now as I show you some of the highlights of our trip to Iceland. Enjoy.
First up, I would like to introduce you to these most amazing 2 little specimens of aquamarine people. Yeah, that's me. And this is Brett. So we actually rocked up to the Techtonic Plates to snorkel between them. So we suited up in dry suits, chucked our snorkels on, and hopped in with a guide and about 4 other people for about a 30-minute swim through these crystal clear waters. Now, this water was about 2 degrees Celsius. It did not feel cold with the dry suits on. The face got a little bit crisp and numb maybe, but that was about it. And what an experience it was. Now, we actually got very, very lucky because in this water is only one fish, and that is the dwarf charfish, which is notoriously difficult to spot, but we managed. We have had the best of luck with the weather. It has been amazing. We have had blue skies, we have had snow, with blue skies, we have had one day for 10 minutes that we had to put our wet weather gear on, and that was because we were getting snowed on. So I've just put a whole lot of videos and photos together. I haven't really spent my time here videoing for YouTube, but for our friends and family, we're just going to give you a quick look at what we saw, what we did, and how it all went.
But inside it's still liquid, so when we lift it, you'll see the liquid falling out. Naturally it becomes thicker and more viscous before it solidifies completely.
Show you our accommodation for the evening. This is the view from the bathroom. Here's our hot tub. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at that blue sky. And so, nice shower behind this door. It's like a little tiny home. Here's Brett in our kitchen. We've got some nice coffee up there, I see, a nice coffee maker. toaster, microwave. We've been sleeping, so in Iceland for the rest of the time we're here, we've got guest houses with shared bathrooms and shared kitchens. So this is a little bit of a splurge tonight. And then this, our robes and our slippers. This is our bed. This is our view. So hopefully, as you can see, there's a blue sky. Hopefully tonight we may be able to lay in this bed and see the northern lights.
So what's happening, Rachel?
It's snowing!
I don't think you counted on this in Iceland, Rachel.
Not snowing, no.
Look at that. That's heavy snow.
Sort of did. I've got a snow gear.
I'm going to get wet feet. It's about the only thing we're going to get wet here.
Alright, snowshoes on. Hello?
It's snowing. Crazy idea by Rachel to come to Iceland. Especially when it's 17 or 18 degrees back home in the sunny Bay of Plenty. We're out doing a hike in the snow. There is a lot of snow.